Hello everybody, your weekly lick number 11 today, and the lick you just saw again works over this major chord progression with the 4 different major chords, and the last weeks we worked on the first lick. Now we work on the second, and this time it's more a workout for the right hand this time, because lots of picking going on. Okay, so first I show you some patterns to practice that will make it easier to handle, this long lick. Okay, so the lick actually starts off with the, as you know by now, with the G major chord, and the pattern I show you to practice, pattern number 1, is a G major 7 arpeggio played on 2 strings. In this case, played on the high E string and on the B string. Okay, start off on the 10th fret with a downstroke, and then do a pull off to the 7th fret with the first finger. Okay, so little finger here, first finger here. So this is actually the only pull off we do. All other notes are picked. So downstroke, then a pull off. So now we go to the B string, to the 8th fret with the 2nd finger, a downstroke again. Okay, so downstroke, pull off, downstroke, then to the 7th fret B string, upstroke, and back to the 8th fret, downstroke and upstroke. So 2 times we play the G, which actually the root note for the G major 7 arpeggio. So all 7 notes of this chord included. So it's the D, which is the 5th, the B, which is the 3rd, the root note G, and also the major 7, which is the F sharp. So we got this. Okay. Okay. Pattern number 1. Pattern number 2 starts off the same way. Same notes, 10th fret, downstroke, pull off, then B string, 8th fret, downstroke, 7th fret, upstroke, and now we add on the G string, 9th fret with the 3rd finger, 7th fret with the 1st finger, then go back to the 9th fret and ascend again the same notes. B string, 7th fret, B string, 8th fret, and high E string, 7th fret. So okay, this is pattern number 2. So this time again all the notes from the G major 7 chord, and also added the E here, which is the 6th, but it's in the G major scale, so just to connect the notes of the chord here. Okay, also you can change between these 2 patterns. Okay, so also sounds nice. So now this time many notes picked, so make sure very precise here. So start off slowly and build it up to speed. Just make sure it's clean. That's very important. Okay, so now we go to the lick. First part of the lick, actually, because it's long lick again as last time. We make 2 separate parts today: the G major part and the E major part. So we start off with exactly the patterns I showed you. So we go. Okay, so these are just the 2 patterns played together. First one, second one. So then we start off again on the 10th fret with a downstroke, pull off, then 8th fret B string, downstroke, 7th fret upstroke, and now position shift to the same group of notes, just 1 octave lower. So we have the 7th fret on the G string, downstroke, 4th fret on the G string, upstroke, 5th fret on the D string, downstroke, and then we do a pull off at the end again. Okay, so okay. Also can do some on the lower part, some muting. Sounds nice. Okay, so this is the G major part. Okay, so this time for the E major part we go to the 7th fret, back on to the high E string. 7th fret, again, you know, the same patterns, this time played 3 frets lower. Okay, same thing we did for the G. And now the second half of the E major part is 7th fret downstroke, pull off, 5th fret downstroke, 4th fret upstroke, on the G string 6th fret downstroke, 4th fret upstroke, then go to the D string 6th fret downstroke, and then a left hand hammer on to the root note, which is the E here on the 7th fret on the A string. So second half of the E major part is. So why there left hand hammer on? Because we do a very, you know, huge move here from this E to this E for the next chord, which is the A major chord. Okay, so to make it easier, I just play the E here with just the left hand, and so make sure I have a downstroke then here on the E for the next half of this lick. Otherwise I would play here an upstroke and would go in a total opposite direction and then have to go down. You know? So it's easier, I think. Play this down, left hand hammer on, and then you're ready for the E, for the A major part. Okay, so both parts together, the G major and the E major part, sound like this. Okay. Okay, so this is what we got so far, and next week the second half of this lick, meaning the A major and F sharp major. So far, have fun with this stuff. Be creative again, you know. Make sure to get your own licks, and see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.